massage therapist rented a room. She went by the name Liz Taylor. No, not that Liz Taylor, though she did seem to share the late actress's love of bling.
And she would also make comments about maybe how my purse was cheap and she was used to the Gucci purse. I get the impression that she was very disappointed with her current lifestyle and very depressed about it.
She says Liz's husband, who came to work with her almost daily, also talked about his previous career and lost fortune. He's lost some weight and he's rocking new hair, but you guessed it, her husband is Ephraim Taylor.
Well, he's really smart, this is her quoting her, and he's really into investments and he is a consultant. And I said, so what happened to all the money? Well, you know, the market went in a slump and we just, couldn't, the same old answer to every question where everybody has the money and then doesn't.
They like to whisper all the time, even if you're standing right next to them.
No eye contact.
They whisper in each other's ears. They can't look you in the eye. They don't acknowledge you're standing in the room with them.
One day, Anna says Ephraim was sitting at the front desk, and she says he seemed nervous.
He was just sitting at the desk on the computer. I don't know what he was doing, but he was just sitting there, and I went to grab a piece of scratch paper. He backed up so far away from me, so hard that he hit the desk.
When Pam decided to install security cameras to protect salon workers, she says Ephraim took note.
One of the comments that I was told he said to one of the other therapists here was, hey, look, they have cameras, be careful what you say because there's audio and there's night vision. Then it was like, well, what's going on?
And this was when the salon ladies turned into amateur sleuths.
She had me walk down the hallway, look at Liz's license, because we call her Liz. And I said, actually, her license is Michelle.
Wait, Michelle Taylor, the recording artist?
We spelled it completely out. She Googled it, and then the whole can of worms opened up at that point.
They even found our ABC News Nightline story, which they viewed online.
And then it ended up being the whole multi-million-dollar scam thing that all surfaced on the internet. That's how it all came together. So it was all within a matter of, 20, 30 minutes. And then it all went, ah! I was like, oh my God. I mean, we had no idea.
Apparently, while all those investors wondered where he was, Ephraim Taylor was spending his days in a suburban day spa. The salon ladies made the connection. They contacted one of our sources who called the lookout. A lot of people may have said, you know what, let's just wash our hands of these people, let them go.
Oh, absolutely not.
If you're so quick to take someone's money and just leave them high and dry, you're capable of anything.
Our source told the lookout team about the Taylors' activity in Kansas, and sure enough, we caught up with them at an apartment complex. How's it going? What do you say to all those families who say that you cheated them? Give any answer? Those families who say that you took their money, sir? Anything to say to all of those families? What about the money that the courts are ordering you to pay those families? Do you plan to pay them back? There's a lot of people who are hoping to hear from you. Do you have any response? Anything for those people? There's a lot of people trying to reach you. An hour later, as if nothing happened, Taylor's wife shows up for work.
Ha! She walked back out.
Is your husband here? I'm with you. You guys running from everybody?
They wrong, that's why they running. Ain't about the devil. Ain't what he want.
What do you say to the court? And all of that money that the court is asking you guys to pay back? The families feel that you've cheated them. Is that right? Do you have anything to say to those people who say that they think that you've taken money from them? Do you have anything to say to those families at all? Her reaction was one of the strangest we'd ever seen, like she was walking the runway at a surreal fashion show. Do you have anything to say at all? Do you and your husband plan to go somewhere else after this? Not a word. The Securities and Exchange Commission would not go on camera for our story. latest judgment orders Ephraim Taylor to pay more than $14 million.
Whoa.
He could be a very honest businessman and be very successful, but it doesn't appear that
Doing
he
it
went
wrong.
that route.
We requested a more formal interview with Taylor, but the man with the gift of gab has fallen uncharacteristically silent. His lawyer says he has no comment.
You don't bring sand to the beach, and you sure don't bring food to the fair.